What?
And the Rek'Sai, but Nuguri, in true Nuguri fashion, with the call start, Doran, in very disturbing fashion, elects to take a trade against a Jace that was able to proc.
This Chovy is going to take a lot of poke in this lane. Currently 8-3 so far in the LCK, as Ghost is going to attempt to pick up some of these leaves and keep himself healthy, as Keria might be face checking at the wrong time. There's the flash forward, but a brilliant Black Shield is going to make sure that no knockups do come down.
Now Doran up here in top lane. We'll see what kind of itemization he goes for, as Pioshik is actually coming in here. Q should be... Oh, no.
Yeah. Nuguri going to get knocked up here as Pioshik looks to come in, but isn't able to land the Arctic Assault, and Nuguri's just going to turn it on its head. That could have...
And, ooh, Ghost going really hard at Deft. Gonna use the... Oh, true shot barrage. And
absorbing this game is just insane.
yes.
As there's the ulti out of Deft, able to land a lot of damage, and Beryl is going to give first blood over to the Varus.
Yep, and that's going to be Deft having the first blood, and that's going to be really good because they're...
Now we've got Nuguri without a flash, but they need to come back and actually capitalize on it, as Deft gets level 6 and immediately flash ultis. And that is a very dead Beryl. The rest of Dragon X certainly doing it absolutely fine. Chovy 20 CS ahead in a melee versus ranged matchup, as Canyon has found Doran, and Doran's probably going to have to flash. He's not even going to have the opportunity. Yeah, and Deft now looks for the ultimate, finds it there as Tempted Fate onto the turret. Ghost almost gets popped as Beryl, not sure why he stunned up the turret there, maybe trying to deny a turret play. I'm not sure whether he actually did, as there's the flawless duet as it lands onto Canyon. Can they actually get it before the ultimate? The answer's no.
As Ezreal making his way back down. But things
Watch the bar.
Finds an ulti onto Beryl, is going to get stunned up by the Soul Shackles, but Showmaker moves on in. But it's Nuguri that's really scary, as yet another ulti lands. Ghost going down extremely low as the Dark Binding comes in. Pioshik lying in wait, but he's standing on top of a control ward, so Damwon knows exactly what's going on. And Keria goes golden for some reason. Canyon down here towards bottom side, just looking to try and defend, as Deft and Keria looking for this next turret plate. Another Dark Binding lands as Beryl's going to go down to the Tormented Soil.
Is massive. Black Cleaver, Monomune already. Don't know how close to... Oh, man.
Yep, this Battlestar is going to hurt, but avoids... Well, the ultimate was avoided there by Canyon. Permafrost is going to come in, though, but not before that kill actually comes down. Great knock up there from Doran, but the portal jump is going to mean that Showmaker avoids that CC. Knock up from the Searing Charge, but it looks like Doran's still going to fall down as Nuguri grabs it with a Shock Blast. Chovy clears out the minions, and Keria does land a really nice Dark Binding as the Magical Journey gets Beryl to safety. And DRX, they just don't have the damage or the manpower to lock this. Keria is here. Deft's moving on over as well. Looks like DRX do want to fight, as Nuguri's going to flash the ultimate. Still, Ornhorn is available, and there's Chains of Corruption landing onto Canyon. He's going to try and flash away. The Ram is going to land, but it's not enough damage, as Ghost's able to avoid a lot of that. Battlestar does so much work, as now Nuguri, once again with the Shock Blast, is very scary. And there goes Chovy, trying to find Ghost, but Magical Journey gets him out of the way. Pioshik gonna get body blocked and flashes to get himself over. Meat Slap, not enough, as now Showmaker finds himself a Blade of the Ruined King. And Chovy, the flawless duet, doesn't do it. Brambleback actually saving the life of the Aurelia. And now Doran just trying to be a meat shield here for DRX, but the damage has been done. Damwon poked them out and should be able to take this Drake. As True Shot Barrage not going to take down Pioshik there.
Is the advantage. Aurelia trying to build Blade of the Ruined King. And interestingly enough, that's good synergy with the Varus because Aurelia does
Beryl's
get
dead.
in.
The first time he faced it with the Ezreal, and will now be feeling a little bit better as Beryl hops on over, looking to try and lock down Chovy. Tempted Fate is going to land onto the piggy, as we'll see whether they're going to actually lock her down. The answer's no.
That Infernal Mask on one, get to the Black Cleaver, get the next lethality item. It's only 10% CDR on an ultimate. It is not worth losing summoners over when you're so...
Oh my god, okay, Chovy. Sorry, Showmaker.
Who is the lethality bars, because he's going to be raining arrows as Aurelia's front line as, okay, Doran.
Well, ulti going to be thrown back there as the Rek'Sai's just exploded. Doran, the Tempted Fate does come down, but now Chovy is getting control of this fight. Showmaker picks up a Zhonya's, doesn't have to use it just yet, but Damwon Gaming are on the run. Piercing arrow, flash forward, Showmaker presses his buttons, but it's not over yet. The Comet comes down, the next piercing arrow, enough to deal with the Zoe, and now there's barely any defense.
And well, Chovy now is, I mean, he's the commander in this game on the Aurelia. He's so scared.
The Dark Binding landed. Ghost is going to be able to take down Carrier, but he has to sacrifice himself for it. Feels very similar to the KT game, where it was Ghost putting himself in harm's way.
So right now in this game, let's take a look at this replay here. Nuguri jumps on to Doran, and then he was doing really good trading away and said, no, 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 your team's over there, as he knocks them back into safety of DRX. The Bard ultimate also not getting a whole lot of value. Showmaker barely able to get away, Deft chasing down, and like a sniper, comes in on Varus, manages to bring down Showmaker as well. As Carrier doing a really good job this game, by the way. Super fantastic performances. That binding, that was
collected.
Yeah, that was like a magnet or something. I don't even know what to think right now.
There's now with 1 minute left on the Cloud Drake. Ghost goes down extraordinarily low. It's another piercing arrow away from a dead Ezreal, as Carrier does find the binding onto Showmaker, who cleanses it to try and get himself out. Doran having to flash the wall. Flawless Duet comes in. Canyon goes golden. Is now Showmaker back on his portal jump. But there's the Vanguard's edge. The Ornn goes down. But can DRX actually find the team fight? Chovy is saying yes, as now he darts into the back line. Looks for Showmaker as Ghost. Oh, that dark binding very, very close there as Chovy continuing to chase forward as Showmaker goes golden, but he should be taken down. The Varus locks up the kill. Beryl goes down as well as the Blade Surges get Chovy in there.
He wants to bite off anything more than he could chew, and Chovy's actually just going to let it go away. Nuguri.
Yep, Nuguri coming down. There's the Vanguard's edge once again, and Chovy does go golden. There's the Ornn Horn to try and get some backup as Chovy is eventually going to fall. This Damwon push on the bottom side is going to be more difficult.
And I want to point something out. So DRX went for the Baron over the Cloud Soul, and we harped on about it in game number 1.
Nuguri.
Okay, Nuguri is biting off a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe more than he can chew, as now Ghost has found Pyoshik, but he's taking a lot of damage from Depth. Tempted Fate lands only onto Carrier, as Doran is very, very low. Shock Blast not going to find the target there, as Edge of Night is available on Deft, so he's not going to be stunned up or anything like that. True Shot Barrage, not enough damage onto Doran.
So I said that I thought there was no way.
무조건이야 무조건. 렉사이.
Said, of course we went
무조건 빼는 쪽으로.
And
제이스 노플인데.
Jason
한 빼봐. 나 딜 못해줘 일단. 야 초비가 알아서 해 그냥. 알아서 해. 이제
I got it.
야 이제 맞았는데? 나 아니네. 조이 노플. 나 불실대. 불실 초. 초비 믿고 가 그냥. 그래 이제 비전 빠졌고. 끝낼래?
Can we end? And then right here, Chovy. Unfortunately, Edge of Night, I believe, was on the Jace, right? So the Flawless Duet did not end up getting a stun off.
Not quite able to wait out the cooldown, because Doran's just going to move the heck out of there. As Carrier going to have to go golden to avoid dying to a stray Paddle Star, so... Yeah, it's not exactly the most valuable, as Pyoshik thinks he might have found Ghost on the back line, but the Flawless Duet doesn't find anyone. Canyon trying to dive out of there. He should be able to do so, as the real fight is happening on the bottom side. Nuguri flashing after Doran, as Pyoshik just going to fall down. Great Dark Binding is going to land, as Nuguri is going to be able to pick up that kill as we expected. goes down to half. Chovy fighting after Beryl, flashes back over his magical journey as Carrier gonna go golden, and Showmaker flashing out of there. Carrier looks for the Soul Shackles, doesn't find it, as now Chovy with a last little bit of this black shield is gonna follow Beryl once again, and he's just kiting him around. Deft trying to find Canyon, will put him down into his GA, but yeah, Damwon should be able to just take down the base. Ghost has teleported in, and Deft cannot make his way back. This Nexus is going to be taken down, and now it's match point for both teams as Damwon bring it to 2-2. These moments, we have a look at this teleporting stop. And basically winning the game.
야 바로 수영. 바로 끌게. 바로 끌게. 바로 끌. 바로 끌. 야 이래 로플로고. 이래 로플로고. 바로 끌어. 바로 끌. 바로 끌게. 바로 끌게. 내가 쓸게. 빼봐. 받아. 델 닦게. 델. 오케이. 죽어. 아 죽었어. 바로 스킬. 야 허드. 아 끌게. 오케이. 야 카이스 뭐 오케이. 이번에 26 안 남기다. 26 안 남기다. 26 안 남기다. 야, 5개 끝내줘.